It's yet another Friday, and I thought I should talk to you guys because I've missed you a lot. It's been a while, but yeah, I keep saying that God's time is the best, and I've been preparing for this particular topic that I'm about to speak. And I just thought to myself, why not tell my team the guy that broke my heart? And the guy that broke my heart is myself. And you'll find out in a bit why I say that the guy who broke my heart is me. And the first reason why I think I broke my own heart was that I got into a relationship when I was a bit too young, or should I call it a situationship, because really it wasn't a relationship. There was nothing much that was growing, but you know, childhood influences and childishness, everyone wants to feel like they have like a boyfriend, you see, and all that. Obviously at that time my heart was broken, guys. My heart was broken, trust me. You think that when you're a kid your heart will never get broken, but when you're vulnerable and you're kind of needy, you know, my heart was broken. But I thank God, because every season where I got to engage with someone, with my emotions, with my thinking, and maybe it failed, it made me a stronger person. So guys, number one factor that will make your heart broken is when you're not mature enough. You see, when you can't handle emotions and when you don't know really what you want. So look out for that. Talk to your young people. Tell them to engage in friendships, but not get too serious. I mean, it's sometimes at a certain age, especially teenagehood, I mean, oops, English. That's the time when you're supposed to just enjoy friendships, you know, enjoy adventures out there, but not engage in relationships that are just gonna be toxic. Number two reason why I say I broke my own heart is because I got into a relationship without minding my own peace. I mean, I cared for the peace of the other person way too much and forgot about myself. I think one of the mistakes we make in relationships is failing to communicate from the word go. Because I think all this time, personally, I always know what I want in a relationship. But for some reason, I find myself compromising the most basic things, like the most important things, just for the other person. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, what if I tell them this particular thing and it makes me lose them? Guys, let me tell you something. A person who is not ready to listen to you and to know exactly what you would want, you know, there's a time when you can sit down with someone and you figure out what does this person like, what does this other person like, and you try and compromise to come to a level ground. If the person you're with, he or she, is not ready to listen to your needs, guys, that's a no-go zone, because you'll be just postponing heartbreaks. You don't tell them now, you postpone it, you go cry at night alone, and then eventually you don't get what you hoped for. You keep giving. Honestly, as a human being, people keep saying don't expect, but that is a lie. There is no way you're in a relationship and you fail to expect anything. Honestly, that's my take, that's my 2 cents. When you're in a relationship with someone, it reaches a point where you give too much and this person is just relaxing, not giving a thing. It will reach a point where you will get burnt out, you know, because you need to fill up your cup. You need to feed yourself first even before you feed the other person. Otherwise you cannot like feed people from an empty cup. So number 2 reason why you will get your heart broken is not being ready to open up, or should I say fear of opening up. If you're with someone and you're afraid of telling them things, then that's not the right person. And no matter how much you postpone your needs, eventually they will catch up with you and you will get your heart broken. Number 3. So the third cause of heartbreak is when you empty yourself. I know I've spoken about expectations, but this is about you. This is about what is inside of you. What are you doing for yourself even before you engage into a relationship with another person? Remember, guys, if you get into a relationship when you're too needy, like your happiness depends on this person. I know it has been said so many times, but honestly, if you feel empty by yourself, if you feel like, you see, you cannot be 100% accomplished, but you also have to make your own achievements. Like, you have to sit and think, what if this person is out of my life for one reason or another? Will you be able to still be happy? Because another reason that makes us cling too much to people is because of expecting that now with them everything is gonna be aligned. Guys, remember, this life is very unpredictable. One thing might happen, the other thing might happen. And remember, this is a person on their own. Like, they can leave anytime. Yes, communication is important, and they will tell you that no, I'm not gonna leave, or they will tell you this thing and the other, and the next day they can just be different people, and you were expecting to have a forever kind of life with this person, but for some reason it doesn't work out. What if that happens to you? What have you left of yourself? Like, are you building yourself as an individual so that even as this person comes, as they put something into your cup, you also have something to put into their cup? Remember, every time, by the way guys, you might have a person who loves you entirely, but if you have not found a reason to love yourself, if you have not found a reason, like a purpose for your own self, you will never feel enough for their love, guys. I don't know if you've ever felt that way. Personally, when I was a bit young, when I had not discovered myself really, I haven't like discovered the whole of myself, but at least I can say I'm at a good place right now, because I feel worthy of love. I don't know if you can feel me. I feel worthy of love. I don't have many episodes of when I feel like I don't deserve your love. Okay, expect honestly maybe from God, because honestly God's love is overwhelming, it's too much, and you know, us guys are imperfect. But when it comes to people, at least I can say that okay, it's not that I'm perfect or I'm the best, but at least I'm able to receive love. Remember, when you don't have a purpose inside of you, or when you haven't discovered what you're created for, it's not easy. It's not easy to accept love from someone else. You'll always be feeling like they're doing you a great favor, and this is how you are unable to get out of their life. This is how you get your heart broken. So guys, this is a very important thing. Like, try and discover yourself. Try and, you know, have people around who help you realize what you are created for, because once you realize your purpose, it's very hard. You will get heartbroken, yes, if people leave your life, but you will still have a reason to smile, a reason to stand still, so long as you have your purpose. So my prayer for you guys is that you will find your purpose, even as we have these deliberate talks with you guys. Please comment down below and tell me what made your heart get broken. Is it among the 3 reasons I mentioned? If it's not, you can mention more, and just let us educate each other. Let us help each other live a more fulfilled life, and I wish you all the best. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.